Welcome to soulspaceradio. All rights reserved. No part of this broadcast may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any electronic or mechanical means without the presenter's written permission. The presenters do not dispense medical advice or prescribe the use of any technique as a form of treatment for physical, emotional, or medical problems. The intent of the presenters is to only offer information of a general nature to help you in your quest for emotional and spiritual well-being.
Good morning, welcome to Soul Space Radio, and this is the final of our week's episodes in geometric shapes, and this one we're going to go cray and right out there, and we're going to do freeform shapes. So the whole purpose was I've learned a lot about leveraging off the belief and symbolism in shapes, and also adding a container to a manifestation, and then bringing in source energy into that just amplifies and accelerates that energy. So I've learned a lot in the process as well, and I've never done any of those meditations before. So all of the meditations that I do with you, I've not actually done, I've had aspects of that revealed to me, but I've never really done them before. So that was really cool. But the whole point about playing with shapes is that I wanted to familiarize you with the concept of creating a shape and then giving it 3D form in a meditative space. And the 3D form is really important because if you think of a material object, the reality of that object is defined by its 3D. So when I look at the table, it's not a flat image. I can tell there's a table, and I can feel the edges, and I can use all my senses to be really aware of that table. And so 3D, it's much like a cartoon versus a reality TV show, and that flat images just don't have that real aspect to them. And so when we can 3D visualize our manifestations, then it just really helps accelerate that manifestation. So the more real that we can make it, the more likely it is to manifest, and the faster it will manifest. So that's really what we were doing the whole week, is we were kind of playing with shapes, and we were bringing them into 3D form, and we're bringing our manifestations into 3D form, and then we were putting ourselves into our manifestations, and by that way we're embodying it, we're living it, we're feeling the feelings associated with it, we're seeing it in its real shape, and that's the fastest track route to manifestation. Okay, so today what I want to do is play with free form. So and what I mean by that free form shape is, think of it as a cookie cutter approach, and take something that you want to manifest, and then we're not going to put any shape around it, but we're actually going to take the shape of what we manifest, of what we want to manifest, in 3D. So we'll walk through it. If it's possible, we'll be in it. If it's a car, we could walk through it. If it's a house, if it's money or something else, we can touch it, taste it, smell it. We can interact with it. And by that, and in that way, we can manifest really fast. So I often manifest in free form, okay, in 3D. And it was revealed to me under some really special circumstances. So, there's power in this. There's power in manifesting in a 3D vision within your meditation space. Okay, remember, we're using heart and mind because we've got feelings coming in for what we see. Okay, and in that space we create, and it all comes through the heart. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. And once we've wrapped this up, I'll talk to you about the next exciting meditations that we're heading into. Okay. So just relax, get yourself into a relaxed space. Just see yourself surrounded by brilliant white divine love light. Breathe it in. Deep in, see every cell radiating love light, and out through your heart. And in. beautiful divine love light, just full love. So there's light, and then there's the feeling of love. And just feel that in every cell of your body. Then breathing out through your heart. And then last one, breathe in. And see that brilliant white light radiating throughout your body. And then let it just dissipate. Let it dissipate. And breathe out through your cells. Okay. And see a brilliant pole of bright white light stretching from your base chakra all the way through your spine, all the way through your chakras, and out through your crown, out to the top of your head, and connecting with Source into the middle of the universe, and follow your consciousness up the divine pole of divine white light. And then see yourself in space. And then just intuitively today we're going to do something a little bit different because the stars want to play. So we go with it, whatever comes up. And just see the stars coming towards you. And as they do, let them get bigger and bigger and bigger and brighter. And as the stars come towards you, their golden white light becomes bigger and bigger and bigger until all of space disappears and all we can see is brilliant, divine love light, starlight. And this is a special kind of energy, vibrant, flowing. And just see this light radiating through every cell in your body until you dissipate into the starlight and look down at yourself and just notice you're full of divine light. And feel yourself at one with all that is. Know that all that there is was in the starlight, obviously, and it's in yourself, and just make it brighter and brighter and brighter. So turn a dial up. See yourself shining brighter and brighter and brighter, as bright as the starlight, as bright as the divine white love light all around you. And when you're ready, when you feel like you're one with all that is, come back to earth and picture yourself in a clearing of some sort. The reason we make it a clearing is so that you can bring whatever you want to manifest into that space. And just see in front of you whatever you wish to manifest. And walk around it. See it as a 3D, three-dimensional shape. If it's a house, walk up to the door, open it, walk in it, walk through the house. Feel the feelings of this new, brand new space. It's yours, it's safe, it's beautiful. You're truly blessed. enjoy it, feel it. If it's a car, walk around it, touch it, open the door, interact with it. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Turn on the radio, turn off the radio. If it's a manual, put your hand on the gear stick. Play with the dials. Smell it. If it's money, if it's amount of money, see it in a check form, made out to you for a certain amount, and feel the feelings of the freedom that that would bring you. If it's in the form of cash, you can see it in a briefcase. You can open up the briefcase or open up a safe and see all this cash in there and bring it out and play with it and smell it. And feel the feelings of freedom. And feel gratitude and blessed. Give thanks for what you have. Give thanks for the manifestation. If it's any object, use it, touch it, feel it, use your senses. And just play with it. Play in it, play with it. If it's a house again, you can walk outside, walk around it, see the gardens, interact with it. Open the door and let friends and family in. Do the same with a car. See yourself driving with friends and family, enjoying it, talking about how wonderful it is. And just feel source energy flowing in through the top of your head and down through your spine into all parts of your body and out through your heart. And just feel that divine energy coming through and into your manifestation. And it's just going to accelerate those feelings, expand those feelings that you have for it. And you can see it as light or just feel it as pure energy moving into the form, moving into the thing that you wish to manifest. You can also do this with relationships, partnerships, career relationships, situations that are stuck. Just see that love energy pouring through and visualize and see played out in front of you what you want. And see it in 3D. Make it as real as possible. Use your senses and feel amazing. And it's so easy to create and so much fun. And when you're ready, when you're finished with your play, you can do one thing or you can skip to many things. Then see yourself coming back into the third dimension, back into this reality, and sit in this space. Feel source pouring through the top of your crown and out through your heart. You're a clear channel. And bring that shape that 3D shape of whatever you wanted to manifest into the now, either in front of you or you're in it. So if it's a house, you could be in a room in it. If it's a car, you could be sitting in the front seat of it. If it's money or a check, you might see it in your hands or near you. And just see yourself loving and enjoying this experience. Enjoying it because it's manifested now. Enjoying it in the now. In this space, you already have it. And when you're ready, give thanks and appreciation. Give thanks for having received what you want. And then bring yourself back to this reality. Just focus on, not that you haven't been in this reality, but just focus on the clock ticking. There are things outside of you. Get an awareness of outside of you. What you're sitting on, the traffic moving. And then you can open your eyes. And hopefully, out of these series of meditations about geometric space, shapes, and then introducing you to the third dimensional shape of whatever you want to manifest, and then putting the feelings and bringing source energy into that manifestation. Remember, we don't do this by ourselves. So keep doing that. Have fun. Remember, you're not getting attached to it because you're feeling like you already have it and you're doing it with source directly. You're not doing it by yourself. So know in that state that it's perfectly natural, and enjoy it, love it, and have fun. Live in the feeling of having that fulfilled, having your dreams fulfilled. Okay, any further comments, soulspaceradio@bigpond.com. Really glad you guys enjoyed this this series, and yeah, looking forward to more to come. Now, next week we're going to do some really exciting stuff. One of the things I've noticed, I actually work as well, and I've actually got to do a 5-week stretch. Usually I'm casual, so I have some days off, but this time I'm doing a 5-week stretch. And because I'm doing that, and everybody's come to me and said, well, this is all good, Shay, doing meditations is all great. We know that they're a great way in active meditations to connect with Source and celebrate and play, but the issue that we have is time. And while time is not really a reality, it's a perception, it's something that we all have to deal with in this world. And, you know, as much as we expand time, which you can do, you still effectively live within the social dynamics. And time's a big one. Even though you're aware that it's just really a preconception, and it doesn't actually really mean anything, because we are eternal. It is obviously a way to manage our workflow. So anyway, long story short, because I do tend to go on, I'm sorry, is that I've decided to do a whole lot of really short bursts, a 5-minute meditation series. So that's what we'll be moving into next. So we'll be doing a 5-minute meditation series, all about raising feelings, pre-paving into your day. Okay, so each of the meditations will be on generating a feeling and pre-paving that into your day. And so we'll look forward to the outcome. Let me know any of the outcomes or results on the meditations you've done on manifestation. Really love to hear if you've managed to manifest what you originally wanted. And if you don't, remember, energy collects, so just keep on doing it. Just feel free to play in the space. It's a beautiful thing when we play with those things that we wish and desire now. We don't have to wait for them. We can just do it right now. Okay, so again, any feedback, soulspaceradio@bigpond.com. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.